Hey guys, Masterson here and welcome back to another video. So today we are going to be doing a training video. I actually have never done a training video on this channel despite that being very common in the Star Stable community, but this isn't any regular training video. I'm going to be reading your unpopular opinions. So I do think that this was done before. I know, like I said, these are very common videos, but people tend to like them, so I thought that I would do one too. But before we actually get into this video, I want to make a disclaimer. Nightstar has been lagging a ton since the server has opened, and it's been lagging my recorder a lot. So I'm kind of hoping that it doesn't lag too much, because worst case scenario, I might have to end up switching servers, but I don't want to, so I probably won't. Plus my club is based here, which by the way, I'm just saying, applications for the garden roses are open. If you guys wanted to go check that out, go ahead. You just have to fill out the application, be descriptive and all that. We are a dressage club, but we also do some events and stuff like that, because I know dressage is kind of dying in Nightstar. So I hope you guys enjoy that and you guys can come and apply. The link will be in the description to the club Instagram and the applications. But anyways, let's get right into this video. You guys get to see my training route, which I've never shown before. I will say there are some races that I skip because I don't like them, but I'm going to be training Crescent Moon today because he is on level 11 and I feel like I could probably get him to level 15 if I wanted to. I'm just kind of lazy, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, let's get right into these unpopular opinions. Oh my gosh, okay, this is a great start. The bunny race is the best race. Okay, so this is very unpopular. I don't think that I've ever met someone that actually likes the bunny race. I know I don't like the bunny race, which is why I will be skipping that today. That is one of the races that I skip because I don't like the bunny race. But if you like the bunny race, props to you. That's an extra race on your training route. Maybe that's why it takes so long for me to level up my horses. This one is coming from someone who wanted to be anonymous. We need more YouTubers like you, Rubes, a whole role model. Wow, okay. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. We've been growing quite a lot. We're almost to 4,000 subscribers, and I remember, like, we didn't necessarily just get to 3,000, but we definitely grew very fast. I don't like the 𝒴𝓁. So the 𝒴𝓁 or 𝒴𝓁, whatever, is the Friesian, and there actually are a lot of opinions on the Friesians in this, I noticed, because I think there are more than this, like 2 more regarding the Friesian. So me personally, I do like the Friesian. I did notice that they aren't very realistic, but I do like them. I feel like they're kind of iconic, and I think that's probably why Star Stable decided to keep the more unrealistic model for the Friesian when updating it, because its model is pretty iconic in the Star Stable community. But like I was saying, I personally like the Friesians, and I think there are rumors that they're gonna update the Friesians sometime soon. As of right now, the quarter horses are the newly updated horses that are coming out, which by the way, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get. I don't think I will, just because I don't really have the funds for it, but I am saving up, so hopefully I can get it at some point. It'll be a later video. The Morgans are the best Gen 2 horses. Unfortunately, I actually ended up crashing. I kind of crashed mid-race. I actually finished and then I crashed, but I guess it didn't register me as finishing. But anyways, let's get back into it because we were on the Morgan thing, I think. I actually don't really know much about the Generation 2 and all that. Like, of course I was around for Gen 2, but I do know Morgans were very popular. I actually never ended up getting Morgan. But let's get into the next one, which is that I don't like Yidris. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. You guys are gonna hate on me, but that is very unpopular. A lot of people like him. If you don't know who he is, he's the head of the circus, and a lot of people like him because of his updated character, which, do you guys remember what he used to look like? He was a little creepy looking, I'm not gonna lie. But I actually liked the circus quest, like the newer one. It was kind of like a filler quest. It wasn't a part of the storyline. Okay, so here's another Friesian one. I think Friesians are overrated. So like I said before, I actually like the Friesians. I think that they're cool. I hate the quarter horses. okay. The newer models look really cool, and I actually really want one. I do notice they look very buff though. They're very buff horses. I know a lot of people like the old ones, but I actually am not a huge fan of. I have one. I have the Bay one, but I've never been crazy about the old model ones. Dino Valley is actually kind of cool. I know there's a couple people that really enjoy Dino Valley, and then there's some people that just not really hate it, but just never go, and that's kind of me. I don't really get draft horses, and if I do, I never ride them, so I don't really have very many cold resistant horses. The Icy is not cute, and the gates are horrible. Okay, at least you're honest. In my opinion, I think the Icy is cute, and the gates aren't really bad in my opinion. I think they match the real life Icy, which is very bumpy. I low-key wish that the old fjords would come back. I wish I didn't sell my Anastasia. I never ended up getting one because I never finished that quest. I was so lazy, oh my gosh. Can you guys also not jump there? Because every time I try, I just can't jump. I don't know why. But I kind of agree. I feel like when they update old models, they should definitely leave the old models where they were. And once again, I'm so sorry for this lag. Oh my gosh. SSO needs to update our characters before they do anything else. I kind of agree. I feel like Star Stable needs to work more on stuff like our characters and then stuff like feeding the horse. You'll notice that when you feed your horse, the hay goes through its head and stuff like that. Like, I feel like they need to work on the smaller stuff before they progress into the bigger stuff. But I will say that I've been enjoying these recent updates, so I'm not gonna complain. I know Star Stable is doing their best, and I love what they've been doing recently. I don't like the new YOUR wild horses. I honestly feel like they look too childish. I would agree that they are kind of childish. They're definitely not realistic, and that would be the only reason that I don't personally like them, is because I prefer more of a realistic horse game. But at the same time, we also have to respect the people that do like this type of stuff, which are the younger people typically. Star Stable is kind of giving into the younger audience because that is mainly their audience. The Tinkers have a weird cancer, and the Trachainer's trot is weird. So I haven't really heard anything about the Tinker before, but I've definitely heard about that Trachainer trot when they first came out. Everybody was obsessing over the trot, saying that it was ugly. The Tinkers all around are just very cute horses to me. But I do have a Trachainer. I have the app one, and I would sort of agree with you, but I also look at it as an extended trot, because if you watch like dressage videos and performances and you look at the extended trot, you'll notice that it's very similar to the Trachainer trot. So we have another Friesian one. I think the new and old Friesians are extremely ugly. So apparently this is a lot more popular than I thought it was, because I thought people liked the Friesians. Like I said before, I think the newer ones are just based off of the older ones, just with a more horse-like. Wow, that's all. Okay. If you guys want to be a part of videos like this in the future, make sure that you follow my Instagram and check the story frequently. So like I said, thank you to everyone that sent them in. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any unpopular opinions that weren't listed in this video, you can put them down in the comments below. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you want to watch any more of my content, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!